As an applied linguist who works in education, I get asked all the time to describe and give strategies around how to teach academic language. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Academic language is those parts of a book that my students completely skip over because they have no idea what it's saying. It's really frustrating for me and for them. Exactly. See, academic language is what linguists like myself refer to as a register within the broader system of language. Now, a register is a suite or a constellation of expressions, terms, clauses, really patterned uses of language that we find in specific situations or communicating to a specific audience. As a teacher, it's good to understand that academic language is a register because then we can start to tackle it and approach it thinking about strategies appropriate to that register. All right, you're gonna have to explain more about what register means. But I can tell you this, I never had any type of support to understand what academic language is, much less teach it to my multilingual learners. And now with all of these learning delays, they're struggling with reading comprehension more than they even were before the pandemic hit. I hear you. And it's really a shame because teacher ed programs, whether you're a bilingual teacher, a content teacher, even an ESL teacher, they don't properly train you to tackle academic register. And this is really a lost opportunity because proficiency or command with academic register has really been correlated to higher academic success and outcomes going on to college and beyond. Now you've got my attention. Give me some tips, maestra. Here are 3 ways that you can start to work with your multilingual learners around academic language. The first is to sprinkle in some light noticings about how these forms of language show up in the texts that you're reading. This is called planning with meta-language, and it has been shown to be a highly effective approach to support your multilingual learners. Second one is to think about a part of speech, let's say adverbs, and to start looking at how they show up and build meaning across the texts that you're using. And then the third, my personal favorite, is to do close reading the language matters way. It's a particular approach to how you do annotations of texts. There's a link at the end of this video that shows you exactly how to do it. So to summarize, 3 things. Plan with meta language, that's the sprinkle noticings. Second is to think about a part of speech and to look across the entire unit into how that shows up in the texts. And then to do a close reading the language matters way. All 3 will give your multilingual learners a better opportunity to think about and work with academic language. Okay, this seems like a lot of new information. I do know what close reading is, and I've done annotations of texts. Close reading the language matters way, I'm not sure what that would look like. I get it, and the truth is, there is no quick fix for having your students start to feel confident with academic language. That said, if you're interested in learning a little bit more how you can deepen your practice around this register within school, book a discovery call with me, Dr. Lillian Ardell, today.